When I was working in veterinary clinical practice, I used to see a lot of greyhounds. They were invariably lovely dogs. They almost always had quiet, gentle natures, and unfortunately very often also bad teeth from years maintained on poor quality diets in greyhound racing kennels. Literally thousands of these lovely dogs are seriously injured and killed on greyhound racing tracks in the United Kingdom each year. These injuries and deaths are partly because of the speeds at which these dogs run. They're the fastest breed of domestic dog, capable of reaching speeds of up to 18 metres per second during racing, and they can maintain average running speeds of around about 65 kilometres an hour, that's about 40 miles an hour, versus for a top human athlete only about 29 kilometres or 18 miles per hour. The other factor causing so many injuries is track design. Greyhound racing tracks are ovals around which the dogs run anti-clockwise. This requires them to transfer their weight to the left side of their limbs when they go around corners. Hence the limb bones are being loaded asymmetrically, with those nearest to the inside of the track experiencing higher stresses. These bends also create areas of congestion which significantly increase the risk of high-speed collisions with other greyhounds, the rail or the track surface. A New Zealand inquiry concluded that around about 2/3 of all injuries and 3/4 of all fatalities occurred from accidents at or approaching the first bend, when congestion is often at a maximum. There are many things that could and should be done to decrease the risks of injury and death to racing greyhounds. The oval tracks around which they run were actually designed in the Victorian era so that viewers could sit on giant seating stands watching the greyhounds effectively race in circles in front of them. Now, however, we have the technology for greyhounds to be able to race on straight tracks using high-quality videography to bring images directly to audiences wherever they are. There's no need for curved tracks anymore, and it's high time we modernised this industry. A series of other changes would also help. These include shortening the races, improvements to track surfaces, changing the position of lures and the design and position of starting boxes, and delayed opening of starting boxes. Also important would be the installation of safety pads on rails and fences, along with improved veterinary inspections prior to races, with more time allowed, and better trackside medical supplies and facilities for dealing with injuries when they inevitably occur. Greyhounds are among the most gentle-natured of any of the dogs I've encountered when seeing thousands of dogs within clinical veterinary practice. It is completely unacceptable that many thousands of greyhounds continue to be seriously injured and killed whilst racing. We can and should immediately implement the recommendations within my report to minimise such avoidable risks.